Hey, what's happening, everybody? Set Sniper 5K here again, bringing you another video. Welcome back to the Black Ops information. This is part 2 of probably 3. I'm not sure, this could be the last one. So I am speaking on guns right now. Before I move on to the snipers, I forgot to mention something about the G11 in the assault rifles. That gun can only be purchased after you have already bought every single other one. Yeah. So, now, moving on to the sniper rifles. First of all, there's the L96 AW. That's a bolt action sniper rifle. I don't know what else to say about it. Then there's the Dragunov, which is the AK-47 variant sniper rifle. Semi-automatic sniper. The WA-2000 is going to be returning, semi-automatic. And then the PSG-1. That's another bolt-action rifle. No, it's not. Okay, hold on. Made a mistake. Semi-automatic. So that means that there is only one bolt-action rifle in this game. That's pretty happy. The PSG-1 will only be available for purchase after you have already bought the other 3. So that's going to be the last one that you can unlock. Now, moving on to the submachine guns. Just give me a second to open it up. I'm actually on a website right now called www.cod7blackops.com. I'm in this is where I'm getting most of my information. But I know about some mistakes on this website, so I'm not going to be the link because I don't want to fool you guys up at all. And by the way, the stuff I'm saying now is not 100%. If I made any mistakes, I'm sorry. The game is not out yet for people who watch this in the future. The game is not out yet. So if there's any mistakes or anything, please just let it go. Anyway, submachine guns. Excuse me. First of all, the MP5K is going to be returning. The Scorpion. To me, that gun kind of looks like an AK-74U. With a kind of compacted kind of form. And according to this website, it has like no range. Yeah. The other submachine guns, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10 bars. This thing, the range only has 2. The other submachine guns have between 5 and 8. So, yeah. Then there's the MAC-10. Kind of looks like a mini Uzi. It looks pretty small. Looks kind of funny. Then the AK-74U from COD 4 is returning. Then we have the Uzi. Not the mini Uzi, just the Uzi. The PM63. What's that one? That one kind of looks like a handgun. I don't know. Kind of looks like a mini Uzi type handgun. Then there's the MPL. Then there is the last. No, not the last one. There's a Spectra. That kind of looks a lot like the MP5K, actually. And then there's one that I don't actually have on this list, but is on this website. It's called the Compares. It says becomes available for purchase after you buy all the submachine guns above. So I guess for every weapon list, there's going to be one that you need to own them all to unlock it. So the Compares for the submachine guns. Alright, let's move on to the light machine guns. Alright, there's only 5. Alright, first is the HK21. I don't have much to say about that. I don't really know anything. The RPK. Now, the RPK, in this picture I'm looking at, looks like an AK-47. The only difference I can see is the barrel is longer. And the magazine looks a bit bigger. But it just looks like an AK-47 to me. So I don't know. Then the M60 and the Stoner 63 says that one becomes available for purchase after you buy all the light machine guns above. And then the fifth one is kind of weird. It's called the Death Machine Minigun. The mobility is very, very low. You're not able to move very fast with this one. The fire rate's ridiculous, and it holds 499 rounds. You can only obtain this gun through a care package. But it is also featured in wager matches. So play the wager matches. Then you can win the weapon cycle. You can end up with that one. Alright, so let's move on to the shotties. Alright, first is the Olympia. That's a double barrel shotgun. Yeah, just basic double barrel shotgun. Then there's the Spaz 12. It's going to be returning. Semi-automatic. What? Alright, it says the Spaz 12 is semi-automatic, not pump action. It says it does not say the Spaz 12 is pump action. So that's going to be kind of strange. And then there's one called the HS12. Just looking at the picture, that looks pretty strange. It kind of looks like a pistol, but it's kind of in the shape of a whale. Yeah. And that one is also semi-automatic. So there's two semi-automatic and a double barrel. And there's also on here, I also have on this list the KS-23, which I do not see a picture of, and Ithaca or something like that. So those are the shotguns. Then there's pistols. M1911. It's like an M9. The Magnum. It's coming back from World at War. The Python, which is like it's a revolver like the Magnum. The Makarov just kind of looks like a smaller M9. ASP. That looks like a pretty chode kind of gun. Then there's a CZ75 that just kind of looks like a USP type thing. And in this game, the pistols and launchers are your only secondary weapon choices. Oh no, hold on. Correct myself in a second. Anyway, for the launchers, M72 Law, free fire or aircraft lock-on. Then there's RPG, fires unguided missiles. The Strela 3, aircraft lock-on only. So that's kind of like a Stinger missile. China Lake, that's a thumper. China Lake is a thumper. It's a grenade launcher type thing. Then the Grim Reaper, rocket launcher can only be obtained from a care package, but is also featured in wager matches. It can fire multiple rockets without reloading and lock onto enemy aircraft. Yeah, so I think it holds 2, and it's a semi-automatic launcher. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Alright. Okay, that's pretty sweet. The ballistic knife is a secondary weapon. The ballistic knife is an automatic knife with a detachable blade that can be shot from the handle. It's a one-hit kill if it hits. The knife can be picked up, loaded back into the handle, and used again. So it's like a cool throwing knife, but it, like, shoots. And that is a secondary weapon. The crossbow is also a secondary weapon. The crossbow can fire different types of bolts. Normal bolts are silent and kill with one shot. Explosive bolts, on the other hand, stick to their target for a few seconds before exploding. So, I guess, the explosive one can probably, I don't know, kind of like a Semtex, stick to one, and if they run into a crowd, probably kill more than one of them. I don't know. And according to this website, that is a secondary weapon. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty sweet if that is. Also, one second, give me. Alright, I only got a minute left. I am going to need another video. Alright, so the lethal grenades. The frag grenade Semtex and Tomahawk is similar to the throwing knife from Modern Warfare 2. It's a one-hit kill and can be picked up and used again. So, yeah, the lethal equipment is frag, Semtex, and throwing knife. Then tactical grenades, tactical stuff. Willy Pete creates a smoke screen that damages players who get too close to it. So it's a damaging smoke. Nova Gas. You get 2 grenades. This slows down players, blurs their vision, and causes damage over time. Flashbang. You get 2 grenades. Blinds and deafens players for a short period of time. It also stuns equipment and turrets. Concussion. You get 2 grenades. Greatly slows down players and also disorients them. You can also use stun equipment and turrets. And then Decoy. You get 2 decoys that stimulate gunfire and red dots on the radar. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And we've got... Alright. I'm out of time. I'm just going to end the video right now.